Hey guys, Luis Moreno here with Simply Health Insurance Agency. Guys, I got a scenario that I want to share with you. If you're not sure if you should offer an Obamacare, ACA type of plan, or a short-term medical plan, by the end of this video, you're going to have a better idea of what to recommend to your clients. Now, for the best advice on what to do with your potential clients, subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, here's a scenario. 35-year-old, apologies, 25-year-old male making about $35,000 a year. Super healthy, not taking any meds, no pre-existing conditions. Which plan should you offer? So here's a scenario. I'm going to screen share and I'm going to post both scenarios, and then I'll tell you what I ended up offering this insured and what he ended up taking. So here you go. Now, what I'm showing you here, and this is the quoting software that we utilize, I've quoted him 4 different plans. These are silver plans from 4 different carriers. And rates are approximately starting at the very low end side. You're looking at $280 a month, all the way up to $445 a month. So it's pretty pricey for this individual to have a silver plan. Now, bronze plans are a little less, and we'll look at those here in a minute. But in this scenario, here's what you're looking at. A maximum out of pocket of $7,450, all the way up to $8,550. These are pretty expensive and pretty high maximum out of pockets. And if you're wondering what an out of pocket maximum is, or the MOOP, this is your worst case scenario in a year. So you can kind of at least budget what you would spend in a given year for medical services. Now, these plans do have some copays for doctors, and they have copays for specialists. And some of them even have a per day copay for hospitalization. Okay. So this was a scenario I presented to him. Now let's go look at some silver plans, and we'll get an idea of what those plans are going to run. Now, silver plans do differ from bronze plans do differ from the bronze and silver. The biggest difference that I see between these two plans is on most bronze plans, you are not going to get doctor copays usually. Okay, so I'm going to go on here and I'm going to pick some silver plans, and I've got one there. We're going to pick an Oscar plan here, and we'll just leave it at that, just for comparison purposes. So we're still at about $174 monthly premium, an $8,550 maximum out of pocket. He's got some copays for doctors and specialists and some copays for prescription drugs. So I presented this to him. Rates aren't too bad in this scenario. Okay. So now here's the alternative. You're sitting here wondering, is ACA, Obamacare, the answer for everybody? Okay. During this time of the year, which is the new administration just created a brand new open enrollment that we've never had. It started February the 15th and it's going to end on May 15th. Now, because we have this, they've got an ability to get into a plan right now. Normally they wouldn't. Now, here's the alternative, a short-term plan. I love using United Healthcare, pretty solid carrier. In this scenario, I offered a package. Okay. And it's a PPO. And this is the other big kicker. These guys are going to be traveling, and they're going to have the ability to utilize United Healthcare's PPO. But in this scenario, I quoted an elite plan. It included a rider or a separate plan for a teledoc. And it also included the accident pro guard. So I packaged these two together, and I'll give you the details here. On this short-term plan, they elected to go with a $10,000 out of pocket. Okay, now we're going to have with an ACA plan almost an $8,500 out of pocket. Now in this scenario, it's a 100% plan, which means that after they meet their deductible, that's it. They're done. They're not going to pay any more for the term of this short-term policy. on the telehealth, $20 a month premium to have teledoc. Okay. And then the accident pro guard, I like offering this plan. Now they elected not to take it, but I do love this plan. It will pay up to $5,000 for an accident. And what it will do on certain critical illnesses, it's going to pay out a $10,000 benefit. Insureds get this money so that they can reimburse themselves for the deductible and potentially the out-of-pockets that they could have. I did end up presenting this, and overall, they ended up taking it. In this scenario, they took this short-term plan along with a teledoc. They did not take the accident program, but again, it's your job, in my opinion, to offer it and let them decide what they want and don't want. So I hope this gives you a better idea. Again, always present both scenarios and let the insurers decide what they want. So that's my tip of the day, guys. I hope this helps you. Now, here's what I'd like for you to do. Make sure you check out our video library. I have scenarios in here that I post. I'm in sales. I'm dealing with, we have a book of business of almost 6,000 customers. And so daily we're writing health insurance policies. And some of these are just not that easy. There's always some little scenarios that make these difficult. And I like posting these scenarios out there on our channel. So if you would, subscribe, hit that bell, join our community. And I guarantee you, you're going to pick up some tips on here that will help you with your sales in the future. Please comment. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'll be glad to share everything that I have. Thank you.